learning is never luxurious. When I join English speaking classes, my son has a habit of using past tense with didn't. It's like uh, I didn't went there. It has to be didn't go. A lot of people do these mistakes, and I always correct my son. So if imagine for a moment if you are my son and if you say I didn't went there, I said Arnav didn't, and he will say I didn't go there. So and I've been doing this for last. Unfortunately, it's not improving that. But he's a good speaker, by the way. If you go on my social media, you will find recently he gave a very good talk. He's 13 years old, but he loves stage. He's good. He speaks good. He has a good values in his life. So he asked me, Dad, why you don't do this mistake? I've never seen you doing this mistake, didn't and past tense. I said, when I joined English speaking classes, I went to that class and I still remember that Bandra class. There's a Bandra English speaking class because my boss told me, Praveen, if you want to grow in Bombay, go and learn English. And I reached the class, the reception, and one girl was sitting there and she said, I said, I want to join English speaking classes, and she said, we have three options. One is for basics, another is advanced, and third is executive. She said, what you do? I said, I'm a manager in Cipla. I was working in Cipla. And she said, you have to join executive class. I said, no, I want to do basics because my basics was very poor. And I used to sit with kids like 13 years, 15 years, 16 years old kids. And very sarcastically, one boy said, sir, on day one, we thought that you will go on the stage and teach us. We learned that. And they used to give us videos to watch. And next day in the morning when I used to go to office, in my break times, I used to watch those videos. And one video was when to use did and when to use didn't. And I was in a small conference room. Now Cipla is a big head office in Mumbai Central. And I went to one small conference room with my laptop. I watched that video. And I closed my laptop. I didn't close the video. I reached my desk. And sometimes what happens that if the video is not closed and if you open the laptop, suddenly the video starts. And I reached my desk, my colleague was sitting this side, everyone was sitting this side, it was absolute silence. And I opened the laptop and video started. And the lady was teaching me, did I didn't. And colleagues came to know that this guy was sitting in the conference room for the last 15 minutes learning this. That was painful, that was embarrassing. Learning has to be painful and embarrassing. If you're not putting your time, energy, money, resources in learning, it's luxury. That's the reason I don't do that mistake. But you have to learn like this only. It's not that मैंने आज तेरे साथ में time बिता मैं बहुत सीखने को मिला. क्या नहीं? Yeah, learning has to be organized way. And it's very simple to find the person to whom you should learn, which even he said. Find the person who has achieved what you want to achieve in your life and just surrender yourself. Otherwise, तो life खत्म हो जाएगी ऐसे.